Hello everyone, REM here, and welcome back to another episode of Cenozoic Spotlight. Today, we're talking about the Livyatan, a whale of biblical proportions. And I do mean that pretty directly. The name Livyatan comes from the biblical sea monster Leviathan, as well as the famous book Moby Dick, where whales are often called Leviathans within. In fact, Leviathan seems to be synonymous now with meaning large or extreme, and that is what this whale was. Livyatan is an extinct species of sperm whale, like the sperm whales we have around today, which means they are a type of toothed whale. And toothed whale is right. Just look at the jaws on this thing. Look at those chompers. Also, cetacean skulls always make me a little uncomfortable. The part of their head that is used for echolocation, the melon, that big bulb on their forehead, is mostly fat, so it's not displayed in the skull structure at all. So all whale or dolphin skulls really look concave and they don't fit the body of the animal at all. It's cool, but a little creepy at the same time. Livyatan was, well, a leviathan. This animal was huge, somewhere between 45 and 55 feet long, which places it in the same category as the modern sperm whale. This makes it one of the largest, if not the largest, predators known to have ever existed, land or sea, and certainly one of the largest oceanic predators of all time. In fact, this animal was so big that its teeth are considered the largest biting teeth of any known animal ever, excluding things like tusks. Seriously, I need you to hear this. The teeth of the Livyatan were over a foot long each. That is insane. Now you might be thinking, well, come on. I know of a really big oceanic predator that had really big teeth, and it's way more famous than Livyatan. The megalodon, of course. And crazily enough, the exact same ocean conditions that produced the monstrous megalodon also produced the Livyatan. They lived in the same area and time, and they very likely interacted with one another. At the bare minimum, these two species would have competed with one another for similar prey items. However, given the behavior of sharks and pretty much any other predator, it's very likely that megalodon individuals would have tried to hunt newborn or young Livyatan calves. Given how animals today will react to known predator species of their babies, it's pretty likely that Livyatan had an on-site policy with megalodon. Basically, if a Livyatan pod saw a megalodon, even if the megalodon wasn't hunting or harassing them, it could have been teeth rated E for everyone because killing that megalodon might save a future calf. So, while generally large carnivores, especially in the ocean where energy is so hard to come by, generally try to leave each other alone and not get into direct conflicts, it is very possible that these species would have clashed on a grand scale. But regardless, today's Livyatan mother seems to have been able to protect her calf so far from any dangers in the ocean, including the great megalodon. And that should remind you to smile.